Huh?
All right, here we go. We have men's silver teams. We started recording.
Yeah.
Men's silver teams. We have this is the final four teams on the winner's side. Hooligans versus Team Doom. We are your hosts, Kevin and Sherry Ross.
Hey.
That's us.
Yep. Trying to keep this show.
Trying to keep the show flowing.
Yeah, on schedule, and people won't listen.
All right, so on our table here in the foreground, we have for Team Doom, we have Tim Johnson playing against Ruben Lopez for Hooligans. Ruben at the table now.
Mm-hmm.
On the other table, for Team Doom, we have Gary Elston versus Rodney, somebody whose last name I can't read. Here, let me try my glasses. Looks like Sanson?
Sanson or Samson?
So we'll just call him Rodney.
Yeah, Rodney. Yeah.
On the other table.
I can't recommend any kind of graphite or any other cue than wood, because I've never played with anything else. I'm sure there's lots of reviews online, though, about all kinds of different kinds of cues, tips.
Yeah. So, all right, we have Tim at the table shooting solids. Oh, nice. Oh, I thought it was in. Nice try.
Just overcut it.
All right. Brings Ruben back to the table with stripes. Does that 10 go? Yeah, I think that 10's got a pocket if he wants to shoot it. And I think he wants to shoot it.
I think I shoot.
I think he shoots.
Well, can we shoot this 3? Yep. Like, can we shoot the 3-7 combination? Yeah, that's affirmative. Roll forward for the 1. Oh, I hope he's got a shot here. He's got a back cut on the 1.
Yeah.
It goes, right? It goes now.
It definitely goes now.
The 1 didn't.
Woohoo!
That sounded like we're staying in the tournament.
Yeah. Like
We ain't going home early. Yes. The different cheers have different sounds, you know.
Yeah, because you don't want to be too enthusiastic
Yeah.
because the other person just got knocked out of the tournament. So you got to be a little bit sad for them, but a little bit happy for yourself. So,
Yeah.
and the winner's side, you just go all out. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a difference.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Ruben's left himself a bit of a tough shot here. Yeah, I hate these shots. As do most players, I think.
Uh-huh. I don't like this one past both points of the side pocket. I like shooting this cut shot when it's off of the rail a little bit.
Yeah, when it's frozen to the rail, it's
Yeah, that is such a tough shot.
very tough. Those points of that side pocket like to jump out. Oh. Yeah, slow down a little, Tim.
Yeah.
All right, cut the 10 in, come 2 rails around for the 11 in the bottom corner.
I think he's got a plane to catch. Yeah, everybody else has to catch up with you, so just slow down, take your time.
Yeah.
He's calling the 10 ball.
Yeah, I like this shot. Cut it in, come 2 rails around for the 11. You may go all the way up table.
You got to miss that too. Oh, I thought he called it the other way.
All right, well, he's blocked the pocket, left distance.
Yeah, he's got control of the 8 ball. You can get to the 8 from, the 1 or the 2. What do you think about just floating the? Oh, he tried to play the 4 in there. Is it going to go?
Look at that. Look at that safety.
Man, that Tim guy's creative.
That is creative.
See, I'm imagining this is probably the hot seat match we'll have over here. Yep. 3 o'clock will be the hot seat match for the women's platinum division.
Platinum women's.
Yep. Lady Ballers, Stack Attack playing Free for All, and Super Freaks playing. Winner of those matches will be over here at 3 o'clock.
I don't recognize any of those team names.
Well, let's see who they are.
No, Michael, I don't think he planned to double kiss it in like that. He planned to just make it. He planned to make it. Oh no, ball in hand for Ruben.
Yeah, just shoot the 11 in the corner and stop right. You can shoot the 8 down table or in the side pocket.
Yeah, like roll forward, shoot it in the side.
Yeah, or it looks like he's going to be drawing
draw
back. I would be playing in the other corner to roll forward or the.
Yeah, I agree, but
6.5 dozen.
Yeah, exactly. Tomato.
Potato.
Potato, tomato.
Yeah, so one of those teams is Stephanie Hefner, Melissa Rushton, Rhonda Clark, and Melissa Chastain.
All right, Ruben for Hooligans takes the first game. All right, over at the other table we have Gary contemplating something.
Yeah, he's looking at that ball on the 10 ball to see if it cuts in.
Sean, yes, we have one.
No, we have 4 cameras.
No, we have a setup.
Oh.
We have a camera broadcasting setup. Yep, we have one.
Let's see. We got Kim Allen, Alfreda Inuit, Tracy Cunningham, and Linda Smith. Add a Stack Attack. All right, Gary, what are you doing? Is he the 2 ball?
He's stripes.
He is stripeds.
Yep.
Yeah, well, you gotta do something. What if you bank the 12 and slide the cue ball down table for like the 9-11 or even under the 9-11 and just play it safe? Or you can call the bank, but try and get underneath the 9-11.
I think that's what he's doing. He's got that earway again.
All right, free for all, Susan Preston, Sheila Clark, Corinne Walker, and Natasha Russell.
And on the table in that upper right corner there, we have Lenny for Hooligans breaking against Joe from Team Doom.
I'm going to have to run that guy's name.
We don't have last names. He only gave us first names.
Oh, that's why.
They're on to us. Oh, he's made the bank.
Move.
I don't know if he wanted to make it. He has no shot now. You have to play safe. Come off the left side of that 11 and get the cue ball back under these balls for a safety. Just like this, not too hard. Oh, that's too hard.
Yeah. So Super Freaks is Kimber Sexton, Donna Kingsbury, Becky Heckle, and Richie Poston. Ricky. I never seen it. I don't see. Never saw people bother the other streamer this much. Messing with his table, asking him 10 billion questions.
I need an illuminated on-air light.
Yep.
All right. Brings Gary to the table. Does that 9 go? I can't tell. It's a tight squeeze. If the 9 goes, he's looking pretty good. Or even if the 13 goes, the 13 might squeak through there too, past the 11. If not, I guess you could shoot the 13, roll forward behind the 9. Just for a safety, not trying to make anything. All right, he's called the 9 in the corner. I guess it goes. He's missed it, but he's left him safe.
Fortunately, it's hanging in the hole. So
Yeah, and if he makes it, he should have a shot on the 8 because the 8 goes, looks like to either bottom corner pocket.
Yeah, it goes in this left one and definitely the right. Well, from what I'm looking at it.
Yep,
Yeah, it goes in both.
Yep, it goes in both. So if he makes a 2, he figures to have a shot at the 8. And this is the way I like kicking at it. I like kicking to this the long way. Pardon me.
Everybody wants to lean on our table, tap on it, touch our stuff. They never did this to the other guy.
Yeah, Gary came over here and was just leaning against our table. I don't mind, except it shakes our cameras.
Yeah.
So that's why Gary, because it causes our cameras to shake.
Yeah, and we're trying to keep the picture as clear and as possible for everybody.
Call security.
On the guy that was plugging into our camera the other day.
Yeah. I would like to. And left his beer over there behind her display.
With her artwork and
With
stuff.
her artwork. Somebody else had spilled stuff on her stuff over there and walked away and didn't say anything. And while she was out playing pool, while she was playing teams.
No, maybe they need to make an announcement about staying out of the vendors' booths unless you're invited.
Yeah, there were people just packed into that booth watching stuff, against her wishes, against the vendors' wishes.
Yeah, it's probably something that they need to do is just, tell the spectators to stay out it unless you're invited in.
She had it barricaded off with chairs, but people just took that as an invitation. And then she finally...
They're like, oh, look, they have chairs over here for us.
Yeah. Finally, she got smart and tied the chairs together, and that started keeping people out.
Spectators, please be aware that there is a little pinching leprechaun walking around for those not wearing green today. Happy St. Patrick's to everybody.
I got my green on today. You better look out, Kevin Ross. Happy St. Patty's Day, everybody.
Happy St. Patrick's Day. Now go get drunk.
You can have yourself some.
I might have 2 shots of scotch tonight, or
not-
two sips of
2
scotch.
sips. No Irish whiskey, just some scotch. In the pocket, Gary.
All right, Team Doom ties it up. Let's switch back over to this table where we have, let's see, who do we have on the table in front of us? We have Joe versus Lenny. Joe at the table now.
Yeah, somebody actually plugged their. We have,
Well, they plugged their cell phone charger into my
charger
extension
into
cord.
the extension cord that is plugged into our camera and almost knocked the light,
Almost
light
knocked our
stand
camera
and
over.
the camera over. Yeah, let me see his face again. I should have jumped over the table
Yeah,
at
I
him.
tried chasing him. He was running away so fast. I was trying to chase him down, but he was running fast. He had to go play a match somewhere. Same guy that left his beer behind her display there, too. So inconsiderate. Completely selfish. All about him.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, no,
No
weren't
manners.
weren't trying to steal our feed, just trying to break our equipment.
Yeah. No manners, some of these people.
Anyways.
But just some. Most people are good people. So on the on the other table we had Ray from Hooligans breaking against Brian from Team Doom.
Wow.
All right, we have Joe at the table. Hawaiian shirt guy.
Oh, yeah. Is he cutting his 10 ball?
Yeah, thin cut. That looks pretty good. That's a nice shot. Slow down, cue
Yeah,
ball.
get off the
get
three.
off that 3.
It's in there.
Nice shot.
Nice shot. Good.
All right, Joe for Team Doom gets that one.
Yeah, this is what the final 4 on the A side, right? The right to play the
Yeah,
point.
these are the final 4 teams on the A side of this division. So, on the table in front of us now, we have Brian at the table from Team Doom against Ray from Hooligans.
Mm-hmm.
At least I'm learning their names. You think you would when they're on the TV table 3 times.
Yeah. I know who they all are.
Mm-hmm.
Team Doom, anyway. I know all their names. Right?
Yeah.
That Clay Belvoir, I know his name. Well, I kind of knew it before the tournament, so.
Yeah. All right, on that upper right table, we have Roger from Hooligans breaking against Rob from Team Doom.
Well, looks like Michael Littman's running a free drawing for anybody at the Chinook Wins who likes his Facebook page.
Yeah, we haven't been talking about Littman LED lights lately.
Yeah, no, you haven't. You're really bad.
I haven't even been running sponsor spots lately. I'm really bad about that. Yeah, let me do it right now.
Yeah, so yeah, it's cheapcues.com. for DigiQ Blue.
Ah.
So yeah, get over and if you're here, and,
So
it says, and if you already like his page, if you come by his booth, he will put you into the drawing.
Yeah, so those of you in the chat room that were saying they're too expensive, come get one for free.
Yep, if you're here.
Or a chance to win one. Well, there you go.
Yeah, and
Hey,
I
they
think
opened it up for the 8 too.
I think their booth is over by the chocolates, aren't they? Over there somewhere. Isn't that where they were? Over by Cindy Medina, I think.
Well, that's the Realty one over there, but the Deichmann next to the chocolates. Is there another one over there?
I didn't know Angela had a booth.
Oh, is that not a booth? It's just a banner on the wall, not an actual booth. Oh,
Yep.
never mind. My bad.
No, that 12 found its way in there. That's if he can see this 9. Drop the 9 in.
Yep,
Pop off the rail just a little bit for the 13 so you can come out for the 8.
Yeah, he's got a shot at it.
It looked like
That's
he had a
perfect.
question. The ref walking by looked like he was going to stop and have a question, and then he kept moseying. Steven must be going to play some pool. Came and got his cue.
Yeah, he had just a little, just a hair too much angle on that ball to hold it up.
Still going to cut it in. Cue ball's going to run into this 3-4. Just be careful you don't double kiss off of one of them into the corner or something silly, or just glance off of them. Good shot.
Nicely done. Hooligans tie it up 2 apiece. Yeah, switch back over here. Have a look, see what's going on.
We would like to get out to Florida to do some tournaments. We've got family and everything, down there. We do come from time to time. We've actually been asked to do that was the cancer tournament at was it Hollywood Billiards? No, it wasn't Hollywood Billiards. Borderline.
Yeah, it was
Borderline
in Hollywood.
Billiards
Or
in
no,
Davie.
Davie. Yeah, north of Hollywood. So, yeah, we have Roger at the table now from Hooligans. Trying to run out these stripes.
Well, he's on the rail, but he's got good line here to run into these balls and break them up.
But because you have to shoot it with stripe, with the follow.
Yeah, it can end up just double kissing out of there, getting stuck behind it.
I was thinking it might go off with, like a 6-ball into the corner. Nope, he's okay. Well, no scratch, but
bank shot, combo bank. He's on a good line for it, it looks like. 15-10 right back at him. Or is that the 14?
That's the 14.
The 14. 14-10 right back at him.
I think he's just going to roll up behind these for safe.
He's called safe. Just going to nudge the 10. This is such a touch shot, and he's overhit it. But,
well, the good thing is his stripes are open. They go if he gets another shot.
Yeah, well, here you pop the 7 out of there and leave the cue ball right on the side of his 10 ball.
Depending on where he leaves this cue ball exactly, it could leave a very easy safety right back at him.
Yeah, or you just roll the 7 and let the cue ball roll in between the 10 and the rail. Oh, he's left him an easy shot because he's hit it too hard. He's got the 14 straight in. He's got apparently the 10 too. He's calling the 10. I like that because with if the 10 going in the side, he can just push forward. From the 14, it's a little tough to get on the 10 ball.
There you go.
2 rails. I know you're coming across the line at 2 rails, but you're
The one rail looks okay.
okay. So got on the line to go straight at the 2 or between the 2, 3.
He's on the line to go between the 2, 3. Oh, he put some. I think he put some
spin
outside on it.
He's going to be hooked.
Oh boy.
Yeah, he's in
He's
trouble.
pretty close for a jump shot too.
And he's going to get it. It looks like he's going to get a jump cue.
All right.
Maybe he's very proficient.
Well, he better be for this shot.
Maybe he's got one of those shafts with a pencil sticking out the back end so that it's long enough.
That does not look like one
And
made by a rocket scientist.
No, and it's a jump brake. I saw threads in the bottom of it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, next match is 3 p.m. as long as they are ready to play. And that's the women's platinum division point match. If you're looking for the brackets that we're talking about, you can find them at ctsondemand.com. If you want to know how to play Western, get involved in this, start up a league of your own in the area or join one that's already going, westernbca.org.
Yep. And he's had second thoughts about this jump shot.
Yeah, well, I don't blame him.
Yeah, he lined it up and said, yeah, never mind.
He thought better about it.
Says, yeah, it's not as easy as I thought.
Yeah, I like this kick and shorten it up. Kick just past the diamond behind the 2 and shorten it up.
All right, kicking at it 1 rail. All right, that is not a loss of game, even though he was shooting at the 8. That's just a ball and hand foul. As long as the 8's still on the table, the game's not over.
Yep, still in play.
Had he made the 8 and scratched, that would be lost the game, no matter what pocket the 8 goes in.
Yeah, Rob's got some work to do here to clear these balls.
But they're all out there.
Yeah,
it's there for the taking.
Yeah, you pop forward a little bit, take care of that 7-5 here from the 1, or he can draw back, hit the 4, and then those balls, whichever he likes better, and whichever the angle lays better for here on this 1 ball.
Yeah. And from here, I like the 1 to the 6 over to the 5, then back to the 7 to the 4, 3, something like that. But there's definitely more than one way to go at this.
Yeah, I like this. Shoot the 5 or the 6 to the 5, maybe the 7, 4, 3, 8. But I like the 6 to the 5 here, getting that ball off of the rail.
Hey, Bobby in Oklahoma.
He went to go after the 5 ball from the 7. So I like the 6 because you just roll it. The 7, he had to slide off of it.
Yeah. Oh, he still got the 5. I thought he's going to have to go for the 6 next.
Yeah, he just bumped the 3 out of the way to be able to shoot this 5.
All right, he's still okay.
Yeah, shoot the 6, get on the... I want to get to the 4, maybe. Because the 3 to the 4 can get funny if you don't get a good angle. The 4 to the 3 is a lot easier. Well, he's going to be going to the 4.
Well, he could go either way with this.
Yeah.
He could go the 3 out to the 4, or the 4 over to the 3.
Yeah.
It's when you're at the table, which one looks better. From over here, it's little subtleties that make one better than the other, which you can't necessarily see from here, but I probably like I think I like the 3 to the 4. No, we have not streamed anything from Oklahoma. I drove through Oklahoma once.
Yeah. He did. I didn't. You did that on the way to Seattle.
Yeah, Florida to Seattle. That was a long drive.
Man, you did it in 3.5 days or something like silly like that
Yeah, I didn't waste much time.
by yourself.
Nice
Get out there,
shot.
nice shot.
Slow down.
Stop.
He's okay. This is fine.
Yeah, so we were going to mention the lights, and then I talked about Mike's giveaway that he's having here, and we didn't talk about the lights.
Yeah, these Littman LED lights. If you're wondering why this table in the foreground looks different than those ones in the background, the tables are all exactly the same. The only difference is the lights over them.
Yeah. So that you were asking me about the comment yesterday. Who's this one? You asked me what somebody did wrong.
What are you talking about? What happened? All right, so as I was saying about these LED lights, yeah, these lights are, yeah, the only difference is the lights. The Littman LED lights are over this front table. They're really beautiful lights. The quality of the light they put out is beautiful. They're nice and bright, nice full spectrum daylight balanced. They use less power too, like half the power of the fluorescents.
We got Team Hooligans looking to take another game over here on table 2.
All right, so what is this? Was that
That was
3-3 now?
Team Hooligan.
All right, so that would be 3-3, I think.
Ruben just got out there.
All right, we have Joe at the table from Team Doom. Oh, cue ball.
Had to let Sandro know that we might be able to go out to dinner tonight before he ran away.
That would be nice if we actually get a dinner break this time.
Well, it says our, like, you know, after this, our next match is at 3 o'clock, and then after that, it's not till 8 p.m.
Yeah, that would be nice if there's actually nothing scheduled in between. Hopefully
Yeah.
that's the way it stays that way.
And Shirley Morgan has pottery for me to look at. I
Oh,
haven't been
nice.
able to look at the pottery yet. She did this new blue one. Oh, my goodness, I can't wait to see it.
All right, so on the table in front of us right now, we have Rodney from Hooligans shooting against Joe on Team Doom. But that's Rodney at the table now. And over on the table in the corner of the screen, it's Brian from Team Doom versus Lenny from Hooligans, and that's Lenny at the table now. Wow, that Shirley Morgan, she does some really pretty stuff. Sherry's showing me some pictures of her stuff. So here we have, this was Lenny, I believe I said, is that, or Rodney? Lenny's on the other table. This is Rodney at the table now. I believe he's solids.
Yeah. I don't know yet. I haven't seen. Rules.
Team representatives from the Springers and Max Misfits. Team representatives from the Springers and Max Misfits to the tournament desk, please.
Rules around racking. Well, it is rack your own. So you rack and break your own.
Yeah, solid.
The 8-ball must. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
The
You
8-ball.
finish.
The 8-ball must be in the center of the rack. The bottom two corners, one must be a solid, one must be a stripe. Doesn't matter which is which. And the rest of the balls should be at random. The only exception to the random rule is if you put them all in solid stripe, alternating order. Technically, that's a pattern rack, but they allow that, but no other patterns.
That's the way I rack, because it tends to an even disbursement of the balls across the table.
So you must put them either in completely random order or solid stripe.
Yep. 4 balls have to hit a rail, or you have to pocket a ball. Right, it's 4 balls.
4 balls, yes.
4 balls or a pocketed ball.
Yeah, not counting the cue ball.
Yep. If you make the 8 on the break and don't scratch, you have the option of spotting the 8 and taking the table the way it lies, or re-rack and break. And if you scratch, your opponent has those same options.
Correctamundo. And if you scratch on the break, it's ball in hand anywhere on the table.
Yep. And the 8 is not a winner or loss on the break, so that's why hence the spotting.
Yep.
You're quite welcome, Sean. Thanks for joining us. Hope everybody is having a fabulously safe St. Patty's Day.
Absolutely. Drink responsibly.
Yes.
Have fun. Get hammered if you want, but do it in a safe way.
Call Uber when you're done.
Yes.
Shoot, a lot of tow companies will tow you for free on big holidays and stuff like that. You call them, or taxi, they'll tow you and take you home, or the taxis will do free ones, some of them, and stuff like that, if you let them know that you were impaired.
Mm-hmm.
They won't do it just to drive you around town.
What if you sound like you're drunk on the phone so you can get free taxi rides?
Well, that
Don't take
well,
advantage.
they're
like
going to
that.
take you home. They're not going to take you to the next bar.
I live in the apartment over that bar over there, so
Yeah.
drive me to that bar and I'll find my way upstairs to my home. Yeah. Daddy daycare.
Right on. All right, so are we watching table 1 or table 2?
We're watching table 1.
Table 1. Okay, he's waiting for his.
Which is
waiting
Joe
for the
versus
other-
Joe versus Rodney. Sorry, go ahead.
Waiting for the other tables to shoot around him. There's a guy kicking at the 8 ball on the table, or no, not the 8 ball, one of his solids, but
Here.
yeah, kicking at a ball on the table next to him. giving him his space, not letting him feel rushed or anything.
Yeah, I hate it when someone just stands right behind you
Yeah.
while they're waiting.
Yeah, walk away from the table. Don't make, you put added pressure on them, and sometimes it makes them take longer, or they rush it, and then they shank the ball really bad. Just walk
And
away.
then they turn around and look at you. And
Yeah, go get a sip of your drink, walk around, act like you're looking at your table some more. Don't just stand there hovering behind them.
Oh, that's awesome, M. Boudreau. Yeah, get your daughter enrolled in the Billiard Education Foundation.
Chris Brogan. Chris Brogan, you want a shopping spree at Hustling USA?
Speaking of BEF, Jam Up is partnered with the BEF.
Yes, they have. Good on you, Damien. And Damien.
Damien Alishon, I think his last name is, and Damien Punkpanick.
Yeah.
Founders of Jam Up Apparel.
The Double D Show. Oh, no, you can't say that.
But you already did say it. All right, he's
calling the one.
Called the combination bank to the corner.
Oh, wow, he's starting that up. It looked like it was aimed long.
Yeah, it was because of the way he hit the two. It transferred like a lot of inside English to the one because the two was coming across the one like that. So that's what caused it to shorten up like that.
Yeah. Well, we got a shot on the stripe, but we got to wait for somebody else to shoot again.
Maybe we should watch the other table.
This
see what's
is
going
Joe,
on.
right?
Let's see what's going on in the other table.
Well,
we haven't checked in on them for a while.
Brian's over at the table shooting right now for Team Doom.
Yep,
shooting stripes.
Yeah, he can get a breakout from this 12. So just kind of a stop shot or draw back a little.
It's more than a little.
This is fine. He's got angle. He can draw back into the 15 from the 12.
I couldn't see where the 8 ended up. If it ended up in his way, I saw he nudged it. That is correct, Deborah. It's solid stripe on the back and then the 8 ball in the middle.
Deborah, if you actually looked in the CSI rulebook for the racking requirements, it states that the 8 must be in the middle, the bottom 2 corners must be opposites, and it also states that the rest must be placed at random.
Yep. Yeah.
So that means no pattern racking.
Yeah, that means you can't sit there and place them in unless, like you said, it's the solid stripe, solid stripe, solid stripe, breaking them up. Like you can't intentionally pick up a handful of solids and put them in the top of the rack.
Yeah. Yeah, but the referees will ignore the pattern racking rule if you're racking them in a solid stripe order. They will allow that pattern, but no other patterns.
Oh, I see the guy that's wearing his kilt. Somebody asked on Facebook if he was allowed to wear his kilt while he was playing. And there's actually a guy out here wearing a kilt. I wonder if that's him.
Actually, I saw a guy with a kilt stand out front of the casino here.
It's St. Patty's Day.
No, but it was a few days ago, not today. Like earlier in the week. Yeah, it should be allowed. I don't see why it wouldn't be.
Yeah, as long as it goes down to like your knees or whatever.
Yeah, no micro kilts.
No micro kilts, and please don't wear them traditionally.
Commando style.
Yes.
Or at least cross your legs when you sit down.
Yeah, and he's got a nice dress shirt on with it. He actually looks nice. He's way down there, like tables 16 and 17, or 15, 16.
Oh, someone just won on this table here, and I didn't see that.
I think he made the 8 in the wrong hole because he was walking around saying, walked away saying, I'll take it. So I think Joe, that's who that it was over there. No, Rob. No, Joe.
This was Joe.
I think Joe might have lost, but you can go check.
I'm gonna double check to see who won that game.
No, thank you. I'm trying to quit Quizzical Pirate, but thanks for the offer. Yeah, it looks like I was correct.
Yep, you were correct.
Yeah. No, look quizzical. Is he wearing the kilt properly? I don't want to know.
Yeah, we're not going to go check.
Yeah. I mean, it might be a little windy outside too, and we are at the Oregon coast. All righty. Rob versus. We got the Joe one needs to be scribbled out. Rob, and is it Ray or Roy today? Ray. That says Ray, right? Or is it
That
Roy?
definitely says Ray.
Okay. Stay up. And on the other table, we have Lenny and Brian, correct?
Yep, and that's Brian at the table now.
Yeah.
On our foreground table here on the TV. All right, Lenny's solids, right? Yeah, he's got an angle on this 5. He can, I would say, go to the end rail and into the 1. Yeah, another possibility is he can get down just below this one and play safe behind the 1, go for a ball in hand. All right, not exactly sure what he was trying there, but it turned out that Brian doesn't have much of a shot. You know, not the easiest of bank shots. But if he makes it, he will probably come out with a shot to the side. All right. Yeah, Lenny at the table with Hooligans, with solids, looking pretty good here. Got came out on top of this little safety battle we had going on. Ooh, overcut it a little, but still went. Yeah. And there, I would go up and down. I would not try to hold this. Put a stroke on it, go up and down table. Don't slow roll it. Oh, he put, oh no, okay. It's like he put a little bit of inside English on it or something. I mean, yeah, just follow, high ball with just a hair of outside English just to help straighten up the cue ball is what you want there on that 5 ball. But it turned out. All right, Hooligans, 5-3. Let's switch back over to table over here with, who do we have? We have Rob and Ray. Yeah, Rob Ray, not Rob Roy. And on the other table, we're going to have Tim from Team Doom racking and breaking against Roger from Hooligans.
Nobody saw that.
Nope, no one's paying attention to us. Not even our audience.
Well, the nerve.
Well, so far, teams seem to be running kind of sort of on schedule today.
Today.
Things were running pretty late yesterday, but I think
Yeah.
they got back. I think they got them caught up yesterday.
Yeah, they did.
But we'll see how well they stay on schedule today. I mean, so far, it seems to be running on schedule. Hopefully, it stays that way.
She'll not get that. And E3C4H5.
All right, Ray at the table.
Yeah, he made a nice out his last game. Nice shot. Oh, the 9 goes.
And it didn't get tied up.
Nope. May shoot the 10 and the 15 and then go to the 9-11. Or do you take, doesn't?
Yeah, I like that. Well, actually, he might have too much angle on this 10 to hold it for the 15s. He's got a fair amount of angle. He'd have to put some inside on the inside spin to kill it. Which is fine if you're comfortable doing that type of shot, which I would be, but not everyone is. Might be able to draw it under the 15 also for the 15 in the same pocket.
I think they're serving corned beef and cabbage for the chef special today for St. Patty's Day. I was wondering why I was smelling, it smelled like some kind of meat. Get under it, get under it. Oh, he's trying to hold it up.
Yeah, he just shot that. It was just plain center ball. And yeah, you need to put inside English on it if you're going to shoot it, you know, that with that kind of stroke.
Yeah.
The other option would have been to try to draw under it for the 15 in the same pocket. All right, I guess you're stuck in safety mode now. Bank the 15 up in front of the 5 and leave the cue ball in the bottom rail.
Yeah. Yeah, cover up the 5 or move it out of your way completely and stick Whitey behind 8. Brr. There, how's that? No, no, don't you dare.
Well, I was just grabbing my phone to check messages. I wasn't going to take a picture of you with your hat over your headset.
My Seahawks hat over my headset. Why not? I'd have tried to take a picture of me if I was you. And I think he's trying our shot here. He was just flat out using the 8 ball. Does he have him on all cooked? He can see the edge of the 2 and the 1, and he can see all of the 5.
Yeah, he can see. Yeah, he can definitely see the 1. Enough of it to make it.
I'd do it that way. How about that? Is that better? Well, at least
We are indoors, right?
at least I know you won't post it on Facebook.
And how do you know that? Oh, I know how you know that. Never mind. You're right, I won't.
Yepers. They apparently missed a nice shot on the second table. I didn't see it. They're waiting. Rob is waiting for them to shoot over there.
So does that 5 squeak by? Let's have a
Yes,
close
it
look.
looks like it does. Up,
Yeah.
look on the big screen.
Yeah, I think that 5 goes.
Yeah.
So I would start with the 5 here. Because even if you miss it, maybe you'll hang it up and block those stripes. But he's not missing anything. Put a good stroke on it. He went a little bit further with it than he wanted.
Oh, no, get out of
Oh,
there.
man, Tim just banked the 8 in and scratched. And, oh, man, he looks like he's about to chew his cue stick in half.
Yeah.
Man, he was not happy.
I think that's 2 games in the last 2 sets that he's had something like that happen to him.
Yeah, that
Make it
is.
in the wrong pocket or right there, or he made one in the wrong pocket now just to make the 8 and scratch.
Man. All right, so on the other table, that's going to be Ruben from Hooligans is going to be racking and breaking against Hawaiian Shirt Joe from Team Doom. Is that a Hawaiian shirt or is that like a American Southwest theme? What is that?
It looks like it has coronas or something all over it and palm trees.
Coronas and palm trees.
That's what it looks like.
So maybe like
It's Hawaiian style.
more like what's the beaches in Mexico? Like Puerto Vallarta, Cabo San Lucas type shirt.
The Mayan Riviera. Is that what you're talking about?
Uh-huh.
All right, Rob, cut this ball in. Get one more for your team. Don't want to have to pull out that life support machine for you guys.
No.
Yeah, they actually call it the Mayan Riviera over there. Nice shot. Stay up.
It will. It's staying up.
It is.
All right.
Nice
Team
out,
Doom
Rob.
gets one back.
Rob's playing good today. He played a clutch game that I went back and looked at it. That 7-ball did not move. He shot the shot that I thought he would shoot, breaking out the 14 and pocketing the last match for the Hill game. Real clutch out for his team. He's playing good.
So that's going to bring up Rodney from Hooligans. Will be racking and breaking against Brian.
Yep. And this kind of saves my ears a little bit.
Okay.
A little padding for my ears. Let's see how that woman's bracket is moving along. Well, we got one team out there. All right, here we go. This is Rodney here breaking. Is that who this is?
On our
On our
feature table here,
our featured
that
table.
would be Rodney versus Brian. Yes.
And they're wanting a ref for the other table, so Rodney was kind of waiting a minute to break. Shame on you.
I mean, I shouldn't show it.
That's exactly what that means.
Fine, I won't.
All right, are we ready to play now? Somebody else moving on.
All right, Rodney's got a shot on this one. This is Rodney. Yeah, Rodney.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a little bit of angle. He can come out. Maybe even roll forward for the 3 if he has a nice soft touch. He can get past that 12 or draw out. No, he had more angle than I thought.
Yeah.
I thought he just had just a tiny bit of angle. Maybe he cheated the pocket and manufactured some angle.
He's in trouble though now. Does he have a shot?
I don't know. Is that 2 go? Can he make one
don't
of those
even-
balls on the side?
Yeah, I don't even know if he could shoot one of his opponent's balls in. I mean, he could, but you know, I'm.
All right. It's like, all right, who's bumping my camera over there already?
Probably the guy that's standing right in front of it. Oh, he just hit it again. Careful, Kevin. He's handicapped. All right, Rodney. Shooting that 3 in the side. And just undercut it. We're actually from a couple of different parts of Florida. We met on the West Coast near Fort Myers area, lived there for a little while, moved to Orlando for a while. I lived on the East Coast for a while. Rodney's in trouble here.
Okay, if you played in the tournament, in the team event, and you did not cash, and you would like to play in the second chance tournament, you may come up here to the podium and sign up. Now remember, if you played on a team and your team members decided they wanted to leave, your team can get 2 more members to play, as long as you stay below the cap.
Don't worry, I was very friendly, and I even
Okay.
offered to move it out of the way for him,
Yeah.
which I
Or
did.
get him a chair.
Which I did. I moved it, actually moved it out of the way a little bit so that it's less likely for people to bump it.
Okay.
Don't worry, I wasn't going to go and start yelling at him or anything,
Yeah.
which I could tell you were kind of afraid I was going
All
to.
right. Ruben wins again.
Ruben wins. All right. You got the mousy.
Yep. Yeah, well, no, it's you because so many people have been doing it, you kind of start to get irritated, and you go, and I'm looking at him, and he's got his.
He's got the crutch
Yeah.
that goes up the arm thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So up here we have. Is this still Brian versus Rodney?
Rodney, yes, it is.
All right.
And we've got Lenny versus I don't know who yet over on the other table. I haven't seen which member
Be,
is.
Lenny versus Rob.
Okay.
Rob from Team Doom versus Lenny on Hooligans. All right, Brian at the table. Looks like he's looking at just playing safe on this 13, just rolling up behind the 8. I mean, he has stripes he can shoot at. And he has an out. If he can get to the 12, that'll get him to the back of the 13 to shoot it in one of those other pockets.
Yeah, he's called safe.
Yeah, he's just playing safe. Nothing wrong with that.
Nope. He was trying to leave the cue ball directly behind the 8. I still think he's got him hooked from everything.
Mhm.
Yeah, he does. Although, it's like he could, go get a jump cue, though, a whole lot easier here, but because he didn't get him completely behind it. But I think you're going to see him kicking, maybe call the 4 in the corner.
Yeah, I'd call something over there.
Called the 4 ball.
All right.
And almost
Good.
made the 7.
Good hit, good effort, and all right, nothing's tied up for either group now. So now it's the first person to get a shot.
Yep.
First person to get a shot wins. At least it should.
Well,
That's how it
looks like
should be.
Brian's back cutting this 11 ball.
Well, he's landed kind of funny here.
Yeah, he's rolled up behind the 12 where he
Yeah.
can't shoot the 10 or the 14.
I think his only shot is a 13 if he wants it, but he may just end up playing safe on it. I mean, he may slice at this. If it's me at the table, I want to shoot, I'm probably slicing at this ball.
Yeah, he called it. He's made it. Get out of there, cue ball.
Oh.
Oh, and the 13 hung. I don't know how that happens. I thought that 13 was gone.
Yeah. All right. I like start with the 3, roll forward for the 4, come across for the 7. And then 7 to the 8 is pretty simple. That's the way I like this. You know, those opposite balls in like the 7 to the 8, when you're going like opposite directions like that, from like from the opposite corner to the opposite corner like that, those are actually really easy position shots. people tend to shy away from them, but it's actually really natural. Like, as long as you're like anywhere out here, like if you wanted to play position to the 8 from the 7 right now, it'd be pretty easy to do. Just,
Yeah.
you know, some bottom left, draw towards the 8, and boom, Bob's your uncle. So I like saving that because the 3 ball can be tricky to play position on. Because if you don't get straight in, if you're off angle for straight in, it's awkward.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
So for that reason, I like starting with the 3. Start
Yeah.
with the 3, roll forward for the 4, and then 4 to the 7 was pretty straightforward, just straight
Yeah.
across table. Then 7 to the 8 should be pretty trivial for most players. I mean, I'm not just talking about myself. I'm talking about for most players.
Uh-oh, he forgot to draw it. Got to cut this ball in. Watch out for the 8.
Yeah, that 8's kind of large in the path here.
Mm-hmm. Large and in charge. Well, no, it is. You make that, you win or lose the game. So, yeah.
Yeah, actually, he hit it too full. He hit the point on this side. He hit it too full and still missed the 8. So had he made it, he would have missed the 8 even more. So actually, he was able to avoid the 8. So it wasn't going to hit the 8 at all, it looks like. It's just deceiving on camera angle.
Yeah, I think I'd have started with that 14 there. Brian elected to start with the 13 hanging in the corner.
Yeah, he wants to save that 12 for last.
Yeah. See, I don't like that. I like shooting one of these balls, then the 12, and then because it's so easy to get to the 8 from these balls down here.
That's one of the differences between playing pool on a 7-foot table versus a 9-foot table is that type of pattern changes. Like saving the 12 as your key ball before the 8. That's something that's a lot more common on a 9-foot table that you don't do on a 7-footer. On a 7-footer, if you get funny on that 12, it can be hard to hold it for the 8 because you might have too much angle. Like right here, had he made that ball, he would have had a weird angle on the 12, and it's hard to get to the 8. Whereas if he was shooting the 8 from here, just make the 8 and you're done. But on 9-foot tables, that comes up a lot more often where you actually do play it. But 7-foot, it's easy to get out of line more easily.
Yeah, a lot of times I will save a ball. I mean, unless it's like I've got to hit short side, short position that I have to hit, or I need it to because it's, I have to run up table from it. I a lot of times will take a ball on the other end of the table from when the 8 ball is out there like that to get to it because it is easier. You have more ways to get there.
Right.
Gives you more room to move the cue ball around if you get that funny line.
Brian at the table probably just going to play safe behind the 8, and that's what he's doing.
That's what he called, and it's what he's done.
That's a nice
speed.
shot. Nicely done. That's a good shot. All right, you're just kicking to the end rail. Good hit. Is he going to tie stuff up over here? Is he going to block him?
Any of the above?
I think he's blocked him. I think he's got him hooked. Not hooked, but blocked the pocket, I mean.
Well, Brian's getting down and shooting this pretty quick, like he can still make it. Well, hey.
He was running around the table. He almost got there before the 12 did. All right, he's got him hooked. Kicking the side.
Well, we have opponents for 3 p.m.
Okay.
I just couldn't believe the difference in the payout for that division.
Yeah, that's huge between first and second. It's
over $1,000.
It's more than double.
Yeah.
More than double, like 150%.
From 2,060 down to 800.
So yeah, that's like, yeah, that's more than double. Like 2.5 times.
Yeah.
Which is very odd to have such a big jump from second to first. I mean, they do that in poker tournaments, not pool tournaments.
Yeah. I guess maybe they figure it's the elite. They might, or the platinum division.
But that was the smallest division that only had 11 teams in it.
Yeah.
And they wanted first place to actually
Make a little
get
money.
some money in their pocket. So I understand that. Oh, and he's hung it. He's left a pretty straightforward bank on the 3.
Yeah. Yeah, Team Doom needs this game. That's in the
There
heart.
it is.
And so
Get
it's
out
the
of there,
cue
cue
ball.
ball. Oh, man.
Well, Team Doom's going to get the game.
I won't mark it till he actually makes the 8.
No, he was telling him, Rodney was giving him the game, and he's going to shoot it anyhow. They give you the game, take
You
it.
take it.
And then take the next one, too. Because it's supposed to make you shoot everything.
Mm-hmm.
First one's a warning, though, right?
First one's a warning. Second one is you lose a game off your score. Third one is you lose the match.
Yeah. And do they follow you, or is it different for each match? Like, if you get a warning in this match, and I go and I play, and I do it again in that next match, is it now just a warning again?
I'm pretty sure it follows you.
Okay. Well, Lenny's shot a nice shot there on the 3. Got perfect on this 8 ball.
Huh, he says that's cool as random symbols.
Huh?
Darren in the chat room
Oh.
says our split screen is it's as cool as random symbols.
Nope. Going to play more pool?
All right, who got that over there? Was that Hooligans that got that?
Yes.
All righty.
Yeah,
so
Lenny got out.
Lenny got it. All right, so 8-5.
Yeah, playing good. Yeah, we only do that split screen for the team event because they play on 2 tables here. For the teams, so we got to give you the coverage of the full match. We can't just show you half of it.
Other times we'll have 2 live streams going. We'll have bonus coverage on a second table, just the second live stream going, just silent, no audio,
just video,
just the camera running.
Who's on that other table?
So on the
Which one? On the one we're watching, that one over there.
The one we're watching over there, I believe that is Gary versus Roger.
Aha.
Where's Gary? Where are you, Gary? Oh, he's sitting down. There he is. Yep, there's Gary. And that's
Oh, yeah,
Roger.
he's sitting right here.
That's
Yeah,
Roger at the table now with Hooligans.
And
And
did
on
he
the-
scratch? He scratched
And
and
on
broke
the-
up the solids.
And on the little screen, we have Tim from Team Doom versus Ray. And that's Ray with Hooligans at the table now on the little screen. All right. Gary with Team Doom comes to the table with ball in hand. He will contemplate for a while. He has ball in hand with solids. Shoot the 6 in this bottom left corner and bump that 12 out. That's a weird way to play when you have ball in hand there. I'm not sure. All right. Anyway. It's got a nice position on this one.
Yeah.
Can come up right in between this 2, 7 for either of those. Yeah, I really like shooting that 6 in that corner, bump that 12 for the position on the 5, get the 5 out of there, and that opens up the pocket for the 3. And then once you're past that, then the solids are pretty well opened up, and you can pick off the rest of them at your leisure. You know,
Where's
whichever.
the 6 ball?
It's gone. That was the one he started with.
Oh, okay. I'm like, where's the 6 ball? I don't see the 6 ball.
Yeah, that was what he started with, and he shot it up table and for position on the 1, which was kind of puzzling to me is all.
Yeah, so our next match is Women's Platinum Division. Lady Ballers and Free for All will be our next match over here. Race to 11.
That's our 3 p.m. match. while searching for sound effects for me, you're hearing all that breaking balls, and you're sorry.
Yeah, it's the wanting to hit balls yourself that does that. That hearing them break and stuff. You're like, man, I need to go hit balls.
Sorry if I was causing you some cardiac distress.
And thanks for taking the time to do some research for us.
That was your cardio workout for the day.
Yeah.
So you're welcome.
Yeah, just making sure your heart's healthy.
Yep.
Rolling the 7 in.
We'll be sure to send you our bill.
Hey. I might have to get some of that.
What is that? Corned beef and cabbage?
Mm-hmm. And red potatoes. It looks yummy. But we're going to go out to dinner with Sandro, maybe. All right.
If that 3 goes in this bottom right corner, I can't tell if it does, but if it does, you can shoot this 4 and come across for that 3 in the same pocket as the 4.
Oh, that's tight.
And then it opens up the 5 from there.
Yeah, it looks pretty tight, but it might go. Man.
We got Sheila excited about playing pool again. Well, you're welcome. We'll send you our bill for that, too. Boy, you're going to owe us a lot of money. Just keep hitting that $ below the chat.
And let all those commercials go. I didn't say it. Stop.
Slow. Oof.
Well, you can still cut it in.
And rearrange that 12-5 a little.
Yeah.
Or a lot.
A lot. Draw to the rail and kick the 12 out and get a shot on the 5. And he's looking even just to see how tight that is. Here's how lined up is that 12-5? Could he?
Yeah, I don't know if it's lined up enough.
Yeah, I think you'd have to hit the complete inside by the rail there.
Mm-hmm.
Be kind of cool, if you could maybe bank the 3 out of there and call the 5 and send the cue ball into that edge of the 12.
All right, well, he's going to cut the 3 and rearrange things a little. Hey, managed to get to the mute button first this time. Good job.
Yeah, I'm getting quicker.
All right, on the other table, we have Tim at the table running out solids.
Yeah. No, is it Rodney? Is that who? No, that's over on the other table. Ray?
Tim
Tim.
is playing Ray,
Ray.
on the other table.
Yeah, Ray got all of his stuff out of Tim's way. Bounce out.
He's got some angle if he wants to come across, or he may choose to bank the 8, but he's got an angle to get straight in on the 8.
Nice shot.
There you go.
Nice speed.
That's
Chasing
good.
shape.
There's no way you can scratch on the 8 on this one. All right, team
Nice
gets one
out.
back for Team Doom. All right, looks like he's just gonna. Oh, thank you, Sean.
Thank you. No. The check is in the mail, not the bill is in the mail. The check is in the mail. What do you mean you didn't get it? I sent it. What do you mean I didn't sign it?
Keep playing that game over and over. Oh, what do you mean? I post date? Oh, man. I put the wrong date on it. I put the wrong year.
Yeah,
Oh,
now they
darn
don't care about that anymore. The
Yeah.
wrong year might stop it, but like if you put, 2012 on there and it's 2018, they'd be like, I don't think so. But yeah.
Oh, I accidentally wrote 2081 instead of 2008. Oh, man, I'm sorry. I'll have to do it again. Sorry.
Send it back. I'll wait for it to get here. Gary's
He's going to try to fire that 5 up in the corner and play position on the short side of the 3. It's a nice shot if he can get there.
Next platinum team is 3,000. Men's mixed gold team, the cap is 2,700. Men's mixed silver teams.
Nice. Oh.
no, we didn't.
And he left. And, oh, man.
Team is 1,900.
Yeah, make him shoot it.
The women's gold team is 1,700.
He's not making him shoot it, so, all right. Hooligans, 9-6. All right, so that was Gary and Tim. They're both done. On the table in front of us here, looks like we have Brian
And Ruben.
for Team Doom breaking against Ruben, and Ruben is at the table now. On the other table, we're going to have Rob for Team Doom, racking and breaking against Rodney for Hooligans.
Yeah, against, not for.
Yeah, I said against, didn't
No,
I?
the match before that you said for.
I usually say for the team name, like I'll say like Brian.
No, you said he's
For
breaking
Team Doom.
for Ryan. You said
By-
Brian was breaking for Ruben. But that's okay.
There will be no second chance for the women's platinum division.
It's
For your
okay.
information. Thank you.
Yeah, it drives me crazy when people do that. That lady was doing a team at Michigan State BCA. Sherry's breaking for. No, Sherry's breaking for Sherry.
Yeah.
I ain't breaking for your team.
Yeah, like Sherry's breaking for Sheila. No, Sherry's breaking for Sherry.
No.
Sheila's on her own.
Yeah, Sheila's got to do that herself when it's her break. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't say that either, so I don't know
Yeah,
why
no,
I would have said it there.
but you did there. It was
Okay.
and I noticed it because I can't stand it.
Yeah, I don't care for it either, so I'm surprised I did it. That's so unlike me. Sheila's over there rolling around on the floor for some reason.
Well, she's getting some more
More cardio workout. There you go. Guess we'll send you the bill for that one, too. Well, you're going to owe us a lot of money, Sheila. Just keep hitting that dollar sign below the chat.
Oh, just keep being here with us. We appreciate the company.
Yes, we do.
And your
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yes. Yeah, they're doing. If you're here and played, your team is out of and not in the money. Everything except for the women's platinum team of division. They are taking sign-ups for the team second chance. You only need 3 original members from your team for the men's 5-person. I don't know if that.
All right, we're getting a referee over here on table 1.
Hey, it's Hal Sparrow.
The referee was right behind him, and he's still got a stick in the air looking for a referee, and he's right up behind him. I'm right here. What?
What do you want? All right, yeah, so they're taking sign-ups for those second chance team tournaments. Good hit.
Thanks for having my back, Trevino.
What?
He says I didn't say it.
Oh, yes, he did.
Message retracted. What? No, no. Where? Come, Trevino. What are you doing? I thought you're supposed to have my back. You guys.
Yep. You should be friendlier.
Man, tough room.
Oh, no.
Not as tough as that pocket, though.
Yeah. On both tables.
All right, it brings Brian to the table with stripes, shooting at stripes. You're allowed to have extra players on your roster, right?
Yes, you're allowed to carry an alternate or 2, but you're you have to be under the Fargo rate, and you cannot exchange a lower Fargo rate, like, you know, start with your lower Fargo rate and have a higher one as your alternate. You can't replace a higher with a lower, or a lower with a higher rate.
So you can't
player.
bring in a ringer at the end.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't have a 400 and then replace them with a 5. You know, your alternate be a 500 and have them sub in. It
And
just
can you substitute players throughout the match, or is it only from one match to the next that you can swap players?
I haven't read the back of the new score sheets with that ruling. It used to be if I'm player number 1 and you sub in for me, when you go out, I have to go back into the number 1 spot. And you have to tell them about the sub coming in before that round of 4 or 5, whatever your team, you know, whatever the makeup of your team is, before that round starts.
Okay.
Once a game has started in that round, you cannot sub in that round anymore. But yeah, I said, you know, your original 4 or 5, whatever it is, if they go out, they have to go back into their original spot, and it has to be somebody of a lower Fargo rate. That 9 ball's going right in the way.
Yeah, that was unfortunate that he ran into those stripes, and it really threw a monkey in the wrench.
Another monkey.
I haven't said that one today yet, so I had to throw that one out there. I don't think I did. Try not to use it more than about once a day.
Oh, can you see the edge of this 3, like to bank it?
Yeah, he can see some of the 3. Just not enough to shoot it in.
Yeah, but not to. What about to bank it cross corner?
That's like
Yeah,
one of those Burt Canister hustle bank shots.
Yeah, and combined with ludicrous speed.
Maybe he's just going to kick behind it for safe.
Yep. And it rolled off of it, left him the 10.
He has a 10, and does the
And
9?
yeah,
I think
oh,
the 9
yeah.
goes. And the 9 goes by the 3, so these stripes are wide open.
Yeah, there's a big gap over there. That brings Brian to the table. Another game he needs to get for his team here. Pretty sure he's the team captain. He's the one that always fills out the score sheet. I say always because, you know, we've had them on the stream 3 times now in 24 hours.
Yeah. And I have a feeling they'll be on again, even if they lose this match. Like if they make it to the B-side finals,
Yeah.
for the third place match, we might get them on again, or maybe even for the finals, whether they win or lose.
Uh-huh. Looks like this is going to come right down to the wire for the girls, right before the girls start at 3 o'clock.
Oh, man.
Ay, ay, ay. That's not it. No. They gotta hold them off, at least one of it, they'd like to hold them off both of these games, but they got to get at least one. Well, and they should get that game over there. They got what appears to be today their strongest player playing over there in Rob.
Ooh.
He must have called safe.
Yes, it is double elimination. In fact, true double elimination, because the person sitting in the hot seat on the winner's side must be beat twice in the finals.
Yep, or it is not an extended race finals.
Oh, is he going to get the 9? Is the 9 frozen?
It doesn't matter. It
Doesn't
wasn't
matter.
called.
It wasn't called frozen, but.
Yep.
But he's got a pretty good shot on this 3. That's almost where he'd put it if he had ball in hand anyway.
Yeah, he'd probably just move it down table an inch or two, just to lessen the angle up a little bit. Don't have to hit it as hard.
Oh, he's hung it up.
He wants that Whitey to hang
Don't
up
scratch.
too.
Whoa.
Now, what if you just roll the 12 up over by this pocket? By this, where are we looking at? The upper right-hand pocket, and leave the cue ball over on the rail, using the 9 as a blocker.
Yeah.
And if you can hold the cue right about where the 12 ball is, or no, actually, I was thinking that would put the 8 ball right in the line.
Now say
Don't make his 3.
Don't make the 3.
But now your 12's in trouble. Even if he's hidden the 3 even more with that. But what are you going to do if you get ball in hand? All right, that puts team Hooligans on the hill. Yeah. So if you get ball in hand here, what do you do? I guess you could take, if he doesn't disturb that 3-12 at all, you could pocket the 3 with ball in hand coming off the side of the 12 ball and use the 12 ball to hook him for the 8.
Yeah.
He's jumping this?
Wow.
We're getting a ref. Hi, honey.
Man, referees are like cops. Never one around when you need one.
Yeah.
All right.
Ref to table 1.
He's coming. He's waving.
Here
He's
comes
coming.
Dwayne, head ref. I can't believe he's jumping this.
Oh, I guess he's going to stand right there, isn't he? All right,
Yeah,
I'll go over here.
Of course he is. Thanks, Dwayne. He's, there's a certain position they're supposed to stand depending on. Didn't they teach you that in the ref class? He made a good hit. He just pulled both of them off of the table. I can't believe he got through there. You got through there clean. Did you get that on film? Did you get that photo? Did you get that picture?
From Iron Man 5. Iron Man 5 to the tournament, please.
Hey, Chuck. What's up, Chuck?
I can't believe our photographer didn't get that photo.
He's fired. He's so fired.
We were going to take you to dinner tonight. Nice bank shot, Brian.
All right, keeping his team alive.
Staying alive. Staying alive.
All right, over on this other table, we have
Lenny at the table.
Tim versus Lenny. Lenny at the table now.
Lenny'd like to end this right here. They were leaving the car parked right out front. They weren't going to take the car, and because said they were only had parking for elite and handicap. And I'm getting it back in the car to go park it. Steven's like, "Where are you going?" He says, "No, she's a vendor for the pool tournament. She's a vendor." And so they left the car. They took the car and parked it right out front for us.
Oh, okay.
They may move it into the lot, later, but they were going to leave it parked right out in the front in the valet for us. Oh, what are you typing over there?
My hotkeys for switching cameras.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice try there, Tim. Left the cue ball in a long distance from any easily makeable shot. Could bank to 12 or a long shot on the 14.
Here, I better go like Mike Lickman's page so we can get entered into that drawing.
Okay.
There we go. I did it.
The team captain from Northwest Cruisers. Northwest Cruisers to the tournament.
Chuck just got a brand new baby girl. Where'd you get her? Well, congrats, Chuck. Is that your first? Is that your first child? Six kids. Wow. All right, that's a nice shot there by Lenny. He's got a nice angle on this 12. He can rearrange this 6-13, or I mean the 4-13. Uh-oh, does he have a shot? Yikes. All right, the next match, the teams that are coming up, they are standing around waiting. They are ready to pounce on this table as soon as it is open. So there will be no downtime after this match. As soon as this match is done, we're going to have another one up right away. All right, it's going to bring Tim to the table for Team Doom. Nice shot on the 4 to start with. Come back up to the middle of the table, right between that 8-10, possibly for the 1 on the side, but they're sitting out there and out in the open, all nice for him for the taking. He's left himself a bit tough here. All right, it's going to bring Lenny to the table from the Hooligans. One rail up, trying to get on that 10 ball on the side. Oh, Aye. Okay. All right, is that going to hit it? Nope. Ball in hand. So, successful safety. These 2 balls for the match. All right, that is your match, ladies and gentlemen. Hooligans defeat Team Doom 11-7. This was an A-side match, so Team Doom is not eliminated. Thank you guys for watching. Good shooting, Hooligans. Good shooting, Team Doom. Just couldn't quite get there this time. We're going to have another matchup right away. I am Kevin Ross, and we are Sherry Ross with Railbirds Productions. We'll have another matchup right away. Thanks for watching. Don't go anywhere.